entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. Nobody wants that. It deserves much more.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would think Son Heung-min, the South Korean. He can play anywhere in attack, but ideally his most success seems to come from wide and his incisive inward bursts. He may not yet be regarded as a great goal scorer, but he has real ambition to get there.
Okay, interesting. Keeper sends it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mahrez. Dele Alli. Lucas Moura tries to dink it in. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dele Alli. De Bruyne gets it back. And it's Sterling. No question, that's a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Mendy. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Mendy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Bruyne. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's come through. Aguero! And he's found the net! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Sanchez, hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Lucas Moura. And back to base. João Cancelo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez looking to run. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Bruyne. Silva. Shoots! Oh, a very decent attempt. Aurier, he's on a run down the left wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Mahrez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fernandinho. Mondi. Laporte. Sterling. De Bruyne set up one goal so far. João Cancelo. Gundogan. This could spell danger. Another save. And here's Mahrez. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Dele Alli. Well, that's where he wants it. That's a brilliant interception. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Shapes to shoot! Good effort first time.
Oh, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Dele Alli gathers from the goal kick. And here's it's Kane! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
The Tongan drives it forward. And it's Aurier. Finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Kane. Half-time in the semi-final. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Dele Alli. Now it's Lucas Moura. Silva. Gundogan. João Cancelo. Dele Alli. Sanchez. Aurier. Son Heung-min brings it forward. The Tongan gets into the right position to intercept. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now it's De Bruyne. He's got through. Good ball. Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Silva. And it's Sterling. Lucas Moura. Dele Alli plays it forward. Aurier just brushed off the ball there. Lucas Moura with a long pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Laporte goes looking. A real chance to break. And it's Silva. De Bruyne. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's been taken. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Kane. Davis. Davis. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Shots!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. Sterling. Lloris gets it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Alderweireld tries a pass forward. And it's Aguero. Sané, he gets past his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Dashing forward at pace.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Kane.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to set one up.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Kane! This could fall anywhere. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
they win it. Mendy appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. And he's cut it out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Gabriel has a pop! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, and that might be it for him. Looks like his legs have gone.
Yeah, and I think he's been facing a losing battle here.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one. So that's it, it is all over. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Samir Handanovic. He has magnificent reactions, and his incredible record at saving penalties is testament to that. Having a reliable and authoritative keeper like him makes a massive difference to a team's confidence levels. And believe me, Peter, I'd expect him to make an immediate impact here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Aguero. Ericsson. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what's separate.
He's had a go!
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Fry plays it forward. Ericsson with the crossfield ball. Sensi. Laporte cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. It is deadlocked. Stones. Laporte. De Bruyne. De Bruyne switches it towards the other side. And here's Aguero. Mahrez. And it's been taken straight back. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's anyone's ball. Defending of the desperate variety. The less said about that pass, the better. Candreva. Stefan de Vrij hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Stefan de Vrij. Brozovic. Martinez. And it's played forward. Stones. De Bruyne. Bernardo's has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bernardo Silva put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Godin plays it over to the other flank. That has put a stop to that. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne. Martinez. And now they can launch a counter. Candreva played it up, he gets! He will be livid with himself.
Inter know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Candreva gets it back. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Zinchenko, and it's Bernardo Silva. He's in! And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Sensi. Brozovic. Godin, and it's played forward. Over to the left. Eriksson pushes to get on the end of it, and help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. De Bruyne. Done very well to intervene. Gundogan. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Gundogan. Zinchenko. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Aguero certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Inter Milan are making a change now. Godin drives it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's great strength on the ball. Here it is, Lukaku! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 changes being made right now. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And the defence can get it clear. Plays it out to the wing. Mahrez. He gets past his man. Mahrez. Mahrez. He's gone for it! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Lukaku. Eriksson. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's been taken short. Keeps everyone guessing. Eriksson. Sensi. Shot at goal! Straight at the keeper.
Sensi just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
And it's Aguero. Silva. David Silva goes looking. Could be thinking about... It's Aguero! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lukaku. Lukaku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lukaku did so well to make use of the...
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And they've been caught out here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's gone for it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
A really good feat. It's Alexis Sanchez! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
They are right into last chance territory. Could move up a gear here. Sensi. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez crosses. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So off we go then. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. A reminder, lest you need it, that this is first against second and the expectations are heightened.
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Dyer plays it over to the other flank. Son Heung-min. And here's Lamela. It's a loose ball. And it's Kane. Son Heung-min gets it back. Cross from Aurier. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sane tries to get it forward quickly. Laporte. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Silva.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Foyt. Sanchez. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Cross from Aurier. Lo Celso. Lamela. Aurier. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, sweet feet. Lo Celso plays a clever pass. And that has been clubbed away. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. João Cancelo has set up one goal so far. And that has put a stop to that. Dyer. Sanchez drives it forward. João Cancelo. Hoists it forward. Kane. And it's Cancelo. Aguero gets it, and now what? Lo Celso. Aurier. Foyt. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and go again. Lloris sends that a long way. Played down the flank. Aurier is charging up on the overlap. Keeper's ball. Zinchenko. Fernandinho. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Aguero. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Away from immediate danger. And that's been won straight back. Sanchez. Lo Celso. Kane. Out to the right. Aurier tries to get it forward quickly. Sade. And here's Aguero. Son Heung-min. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Son Heung-min. Oh, real danger here. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And here's Aguero. Aurier. Foyt. Sessegnon. Foyt. Lo Celso. And here's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Sessegnon with a delicate ball. Bernardo Silva. Done very well to intervene. Son Heung-min. Hoists it forward. Has a look and up to meet it!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Dyer. Sessegnon. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Going through. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Sane. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Aurier. And it's played forward. Sessegnon going full steam ahead down the left flank. Foyt. Sanchez with the crossfield ball. Lamela. It's got through. It's Kane! He's looking to get there first. And they've been caught out here. Lamela.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lamela has given away a free kick. Mahrez flings in across. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Sanchez tries to clear. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, and that should have been two.
De Bruyne was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Gabriel Jesus. Foyt hit the slide tackle there. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that would have won it.
Aurier. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Foyt. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Tottenham making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Foyt. Sanchez. Dyer. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management.
So hello and welcome again for our broadcast of the second leg of this quarter-final. The first leg, as you all know, was a very tight one, both sides failing in their attempts to break through. All that is absolutely certain is that we are right on a knife edge. We have to have a winner here, no matter how it comes, this for a place in the semi-finals. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So we are now where we began, neither side any closer to the semi-finals. Someone from somewhere is going to have to make a difference.
Well, this is still anyone's game, Peter, and you can sense a very mixed atmosphere of optimism and pessimism. After a scoreless first...
And Morris! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gundogan. Laporte. João Cancelo. Mahrez. And here's Aguero.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Vecino. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez switches it towards the other side. Vecino with a long pass. That'll be a throw. Played into space out wide.
Inter have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now it's Aguero. Goes for it! Played out to the right. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Sanchez. Here it comes. Gundogan. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dashing forward at pace. Over to the left. He gets past his man. Bernardo Silva. Up to meet it! Still goalless at the moment. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Gundogan drives it forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Ericsson. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Alexis, massive leap! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. João Cancelo. And it's Mahrez. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Mahrez hits it! Gundogan gets it out to the wing, and he's straight offside. Padelli gets it upfield. Out to the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good clearance and very necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It's all been a decent game up to now.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
De Bruyne.
Bernardo Silva.
Mahrez. And the shot! It's broken, surely this time! Gets good distance on it. And it's De Bruyne. Mondi. Silva. Aguero.
Cleared without complication.
Silva. It has got, and the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Moran City.
Chino. Skriniar goes looking. Sanchez plays it over to the other flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. De Bruyne. Looking to force his way. Real chance! And he's found the net! And they have an aggregate lead. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Lukaku.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
It's Aguero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bernardo Silva did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Aguero plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mandy. David Silva has created one goal already. Oh, great ball! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Vecino. Now it's Eriksson. Out to the left it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Sanchez drives it forward. Fernandinho gets it back. Fernandinho goes looking. Chance to break. He's got options out wide. Hits one! It's a goal! And that gives them an overall lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
They've managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. It's come loose.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Aguero battles to win it back. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Rodri. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. 4 extra minutes added on. Otamendi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Has he picked him out? Rodri does well there, alert. De Bruyne. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. That's it, they are out. The dream is over, the thinnest of margins. They are out on away goals. And after what we saw in the first game, Jim, what are your observations now?
Well, looking back on these two legs, they know exactly where things went wrong. They couldn't keep a clean sheet at home and were punished for it.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. And he's there to hoof it away. Barnes. Wood. Barnes. Barnes! He's pulled off a fine save.
Barnes is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cork. Mahrez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it.
There's the shot! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Barnes. He's looked long this time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Aguero. Westwood battles to win it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. And they've been given a corner. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gets into a dangerous position. Fernandinho. Mahrez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gone back to the keeper. Zinchenko plays it forward. Now it's Sterling. Burnley are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mahrez put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. It's a good-looking cross. And here's Silva. Receives it in a good position. Plays it over to the other flank. Burnley keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Lowton, and it's played forward. Fernandinho does well to read it and intercepts. Plays it out to the wing. Laporte gets it back. Over to the left. Now, can he capitalise? And here's Mahrez. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hendrick. He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Wood really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Wood really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Barnes.
Wood!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Wood sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Zinchenko gets it back. Wood. Zinchenko with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a brilliant interception. Mahrez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. João Cancelo. And it's Sterling. Now it's De Bruyne. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Aguero did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hendrick. Westwood. And that's sprayed out wide. That's great strength on the ball. Goes direct to the front line. David Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fernandinho. De Bruyne could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And here goes for goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. De Bruyne. João Cancelo. And it's Mahrez. Lowton hoists it forward. Fernandinho cuts it out. Cork. Wood. Going through. And it's got through. Gets into some space. And the keeper's in command. Mondi. De Bruyne. And Mahrez! Oh, that is rather wayward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only they...
Shoots! Ball's loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri goes looking. Mahrez is onto it and can take it up. Room for a shot. Cut out in the nick of time. Westwood. Wood. Decent looking ball. Now it's Jay Rodriguez. Rodriguez! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a real... He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And Mahrez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mahrez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. So will they make it count again? Cleared away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lovely feet. And it's been taken straight back. He can get that clear. Cork into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Burnley could have here their final chance. Strong punch. And it's Westwood. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello one and all, we are glad to have you on board for what must surely be the most unmissable game of this season. It could seal the final destination of the title. Of course there are minor conditions attached, as with all of these things. 3 points are required. Sounds very easy on paper, but it could well prove to be otherwise in reality. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The mood is really good now, the players itching to get this going.
Yeah, Peter, definitely the team of the season, and it's their ability to navigate their way through
key contests like this that affords them the confidence and nous in knowing that the substance within can be relied upon. They're far more likely to choke another one up than choke. These lads have a great togetherness and spirit, and I expect to see it again.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Champions-elect, hoping to become the champions for real. Perhaps this is the day when the wait finally ends. Mahrez crosses in a low one. Good clearance and very necessary. Silva, and it's Sterling.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle.
And he has been fouled there. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Everton have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Walcott has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bernard. Richarlison. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mina. Sigurdsson. Everton can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. David Silva gets it back. And it's Mahrez. Aguero. Mina battles to win it back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. Rodri. And here's Aguero. Cut out in the nick of time. Sidibe tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Silva. And here's Aguero. Mahrez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Sigurdsson. Walcott. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Bernard looks to get on the end of this. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Keane. Walcott. Sidibe. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Everton have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Gomez. Across the field it goes. Walcott. Zinchenko did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Sidibe. Mina. Sigurdsson. Keane. And it's played forward. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Mahrez. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mina. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's Mahrez. Aguero. And the shot! And the ball, and in again. Aguero! Just superb! It is what he does! A leader from the front!
And if anyone was wondering why he was wearing the captain's armband in a game of this magnitude, then there's your answer. Leaders are recognised for making big contributions, and that most definitely fits the bill.
Stekelenburg reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Aguero. Ball through needs to be good here. He's through, it's one-on-one! He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sterling simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mina with the crossfield ball. Gomez. Calvert-Lewin just brushed off the ball there. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, look, Peter, he can be a real danger, so that defence can't stand off and just watch.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's shot at goal! Gomez, forward it goes. Calvert-Lewin gets a good foot in there. Sidibe, just about up to 75 minutes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Looks to clip it forward. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Richarlison.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Gomez.
And here's Aguero. And here's Sterling. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Gets up to head it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Mina switches it towards the other side.
Gomez.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead. Walcott not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, sweet feet. Here's the delivery. And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mina. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Bernardo Silva goes looking.
Gabriel Jesus.
Mina positions himself well and cuts it out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is it. A journey's end, and what a journey it has been. After the blood, sweat and tears, now the glitz and the glamour. A ceremony for the champions. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are well... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there! And what a start! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Morris! And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. And here's it's Aguero! Zuma gets rid without sophistication. It's Silva. João Cancelo. Could move up a gear here. Azpilicueta finds himself eased off the ball. Sterling. Aguero gets the better of his man. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
And it's Giroud.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Aguero. Rudiger. Azpilicueta plays it forward, and that's been won straight back. Zinchenko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva. Zinchenko. Sterling. Goes for goal! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aguero really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show,
It could go either way.
Hit long and direct. Cut out in the nick of time. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Aguero. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. Look at the defender bombing forward. Big chance! Lacking in accuracy. Zuma. Rudiger. Barkley plays it over to the other flank. Pulisic can't get the better of his opposite number, and he has been fouled there. Mahrez has been on just about every back page leading up to this transfer window. I wonder if there's anything in the rumours, Jim.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
And he heaves it forward. Ederson. Otamendi. De Bruyne. Ederson. Zinchenko. Just brushed off the ball there. Barkley. Kante looks to dink one in. And it's Azpilicueta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Well, they can break here. Going through. Mahrez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mahrez can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's played forward. In towards the middle. It is a corner, good chance. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Defending of the desperate variety. Zinchenko. Kante set up one goal so far. Pulisic. Keeper's ball. Bernardo Silva doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Zuma. Barkley. Emerson. Barkley. Azpilicueta. Conte. And here's Batshuayi, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Batshuayi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Willian goes short. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. That is Conte. Barkley lobs it in gently. Shoots! Oh, another save. De Bruyne is officially the best player in the team when it comes to receiving passes.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Willian. Azpilicueta. That is terrific skill. Gets away from his opponents. Gets wrestled off the ball. Mahrez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Zuma. Barkley. Forward it goes. Conte. Kante drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Silva. It's Silva!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Azpilicueta. Zuma. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And here's Mahrez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Batshuayi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Aguero. And it's Cancelo. So not long left in this now. Chelsea are this close to securing a place amongst the European elite next season. He's got away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Into the last 5 minutes. Rudiger. Pulisic.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He goes long. Now it's Batshuayi. Sané. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sterling. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez. Forward it goes. He's through. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries his luck. Away from immediate danger. Gets his head to it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. David Silva plays it forward. Buffal. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hoists it forward. And that's out of reach. João Cancelo. So it is still 0-0. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Redmond. Southampton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Has a pop! João Cancelo. Silva. Zinchenko. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his...
Sterling! That is absolutely glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's been levered clear. Sterling with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of...
And Mahrez! It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Silva. Zinchenko. Good clearance and very necessary. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mahrez. And here's Aguero. He goes long. Redmond. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's the long. Lovely bit of skill. Laporte drives it forward. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the first 45 minutes are up. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Sterling. Silva. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sterling. Battles to win it back. And back to base. Bertrand. Bertrand with the crossfield ball. And it's Redmond. Ward-Prowse tries to stroke it through. Gundogan. Silva. David Silva goes looking. Sterling. And here's Mahrez. Gundogan. Up to meet it. And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Sterling. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Gundogan. And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! Needed a better pass there. Aguero. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Southampton are making a change now. David Silva with the short one. There will be a throw-in. Sterling. Ward-Prowse. Bertrand. Ward-Prowse. Long. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Redmond. Redmond looking to run onto it. Gundogan. Mahrez. João Cancelo. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And Sterling! Ward-Prowse. Ings. Redmond. Plays it over to the other flank. And here's Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse plays it out to the wing. Decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Silva. And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus brings the ball forward. Mahrez! You can get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ings. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's in!
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. And Mahrez! He's done very well to get to that.
Mahrez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Before we go, many thanks. Well, welcome everybody. You join us here for our coverage of what is set to be a truly exciting final. Formalities are underway, everybody is soaking up an energetic, highly charged atmosphere within the ground. The teams will be with us very shortly. We look forward, of course, to that special moment. In the meantime, we take in the feeling of excitement and euphoria ahead of what should be a really outstanding final. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds... No question, that's a foul. Mahrez. Kolasinac. Ceballos. Mesut Ozil. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Hector Bellerin. Keeper's ball. João Cancelo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Lacazette. De Bruyne. Mondi. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mahrez. He's found his man. Timely intervention. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's got options out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mahrez stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Goalkeeper's ball.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Stones. And it's Silva. Luis gets into the right position to intercept. Finds himself eased off the ball. Sané. Silva. And here's Aguero. Gets wrestled off the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Mahrez. He's through. Oh, good interception. And he's Aguero! Sterling. Luis gets rid without sophistication. Silva. Chance! He's gone for it! It's a goal! Could that be the start of something big? Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from their own city.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
It's a good-looking cross. And he just whacks it away. And it's Kolasinac.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Dashing forward at pace. He's through the middle. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Kolasinac. It's come loose. Kolasinac tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Stones cuts it out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Mahrez. Played it. It's Aguero! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but...
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A fairly decent game up to now. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Mondi gets it back. David Luiz. Granit Xhaka. Socrates plays it forward. Arsenal have a free kick. And it's Kolasinac. Lovely feet. It's found its way to him. Has a pop! And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Xhaka picks it up from the goal kick. Sterling. Sterling drives it forward. Aguero! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Done very well to intervene. It is a corner, good chance. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And here's Ozil.
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Xhaka goes looking.
He's gone for it!
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aguero is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
And they win it back again. And here's Aguero. Could move up a gear here. And Sterling! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
But there's going to be another change here. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
João Cancelo with the crossfield ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. Aubameyang. Stones with a fine tackle. De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. Sterling. Socrates gets good distance on it. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mahrez. Over it comes. Mahrez has overhit that horribly. Time for a change in personnel. Lookman floats one over. He gets past his man. Shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Mesut Ozil reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Lookman. Rapidly approaching the end. And the shot! Back of the net! And they are right back within touch!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well driven.
Hits one! De Bruyne. De Bruyne brings the ball forward. Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Up for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Arsenal get it back again. Guendouzi looking for options. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's David Luiz.
He's had a shot! Oh, nearly.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Now it's Sterling. And here's Aguero. Zinchenko plays it out to the flank. Goes for goal! They've done it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Socrates does well there, alert. And there goes the final whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.